Hey guys, what's up? Dizzle here, and today we're going to be talking about Ethan Klein, or H3H3. In case you don't know who he is for some reason, H3H3 was a huge YouTuber back in the day who used to roast people and talk about dumb SJWs on BuzzFeed. He used to be a very well-respected guy in the commentary community. Sadly though, those days are over, and he's pretty much become a mirror image of what he used to make fun of. There are many examples of blatant hypocrisy from him, but today I want to hyper-focus on this one. So it starts with a tweet from him saying this. Years ago, I interviewed Jordan Peterson before I was very familiar with his politics. He was an interesting guest who I would enjoy sitting with, but especially now, I can see he's a dangerous gateway to alt-right, transphobia, and COVID misinfo. I removed both interviews today. Okay, so what you're basically saying is that this guy now has a different opinion than you, so you erase any and all traces that you ever spoke with him, and apparently his beliefs are now dangerous. I don't consider myself very political, but I hate how some people on the left seem to believe that anyone who doesn't agree with them is like evil and dangerous. Like there's no room for debate with some of them. If you agree with them, it's hate speech. Also, some people are pointing out the fact that he still has an interview up with iDubbbz, an interview in which Ethan himself uses the F slur and iDubbbz uses the N-word.
Nice socks, faggot.
Obviously the nigger faggot thing, right?
Oh, but that wasn't even that long ago.
No, it wasn't.
Also, they make gay jokes.
So Ian jumps into the frame in a Batman-esque fashion, and he just says, "I'm gay." How'd I do?
It's a little bit more.
I'm gay.
That's better. That's better.
More
The first one is
gusto.
a bit effeminate.
Now don't get me wrong, I'm still a huge iDubbbz fan, and on its own, the interview isn't offensive to me. But how can you call one guest dangerous for their right-wing opinions when you have this interview talking about freedom of speech and saying slurs, making gay jokes? Like, isn't this interview dangerous, Ethan? Shouldn't you have taken that down by now too? But no, he still has it up. Probably because it has 1 million views and he only cares about money. That's also why your opinion shifts to favor what is popular. Like, you have hours of right-wing friendly content, but as of like 2020, all of a sudden these opinions are dangerous. Augie RFC says it best in this clip.
Back then, he was repeating right-wing talking points that just, tickled the old funny bone. And now he's just doing it for the left, I don't think he really has much conviction in what he believes. I don't think back then he had much conviction in what he believed. I don't think now he really has much conviction in what he believes. It's just aesthetically pleasing to be left-wing nowadays, whereas back then it was more aesthetically pleasing to be at least, if not right-wing, at least right-wing friendly,
That's a really good way to put it, in my opinion. His opinion is always the safe one. He isn't smart enough to fabricate his own, so he just repeats whatever is popular. And eventually that's going to come back to bite you in the ass. I do support change in people. I do believe that you can learn from past actions and try to better yourself. But to change pretty much your entire political stance and go from a free speech advocate to calling opinions dangerous, trying to deplatform people for questioning certain things, that's pretty hypocritical to me. And you shouldn't be surprised when your core audience turns on you, just like you turned on Jordan Peterson. So yeah, that was my little exposal on Ethan Klein the hypocrite. Hope you enjoyed or maybe got something out of it. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, dislike and comment. Dizzle out.